out here at the resort property, in the main area where everything will more or less be eventually, whenever the hell I can afford a house, shelves, all that fun jazz. Back behind me, in here I believe, I'm not positive yet, I'll be moving my GP large army tent, which those that don't know, it's a army tent, clearly. 17 by 54 feet. She's a big girl. Leave it up all year round. It gives me something to do in the winter. Go out there with the dog, screw around and stuff, and wood stove in it. Do prep work on the ground so there's no water ever in it, and nice floor. Well, nice dirt floor. It ain't black dirt. It's actual gravel. But for my track, so the entrance or the driveway in here is behind the pickup and then back around there. And then that's right where the turn is for the power line, you'll see. The track's gonna, well, talk about, go to my property corner, follow my property line, get kind of close to the swamp, turn, cross back underneath the power line. I think in there, since it's nice open filmable area, I'll do like a jump for a car, side-by-side, four-wheeler, moped, what other dumb stuff I want to jump. Come along here, be kind of close to the swamp, but not close, not too close I should say, and then I got to make sure I got a little ridge along the outside of it so the MPCA doesn't get all weird about having water run off towards the swamp, even though it's all sand here. It absorbs very fast. Very fast. Come along. Go on the back side of my burn pit, which I dug that a little close to where the track's going to be, but it'll snake through there. Big burn pit, by the way. Follow along. Go up to my property. Well, it's not my property corner because of the swamp, but the highland corner. Hug the property line. Connect back to the driveway. Yeah, it'll be a B shape. I'll put a picture of that up, aerial idea of what it is. The track, it's going to be, you know, whatever I want to drive on it, / trail. But my plan is friend of mine, excuse me, he does, I don't know, scraps a bunch of cars every year, 10-ish. And they usually almost always run. So want to make like a leaderboard, take them on it. Leaderboard like in the American version of Top Gear at the end of the episode, where they got the Stig driving and then they got the leaderboard and all that fun jazz. I want to do that, just that. And since some cars are junk, hit a tree. If I hit a tree, it doesn't matter when I hit a tree, I'm not going to lie. Not on purpose, but it'll happen. Yeah, whoop-de-doo. It's a cheap car. Well, actually, it'll be free because he's scrapping a note, and yeah, but whatever. I don't know. So, that'll be fun. So right there is my one property corner. Driveway is going to come in right along this field here. Old girl missing spotlight. Wood pile over there. But the car track is going to follow car track, ATV track. We'll just go with the track. It's going to follow the driveway to the left here, spin off and turn, go down the property line. Putzed a little bit one day out here with GPS, really close to the property line. So I got to get that bumped over. A lot more trees got to come out. Nice thing about this half of the property, a lot of popples. And, yeah, I don't care about taking them damn things out. They're kind of a scrub tree. Maybe give you an idea for the time being. Now that power lines is there. But yeah, obviously got to make it plenty wide, not a frickin' slow ATV trail to go with a car. So here's coming from the property corner. Driveway will cross underneath power lines, go down, then turn to the big open area. Property line is right on the edge of the black dirt there, basically, and she's a yonder, like the far tree. Oh, whoa! I got that all messed up. That far tree line, way in back. Perfect square 40. But putzing underneath power line, years of stuff growing up, getting cut down via the power company, and power company being back here, yada yada yada. It was getting rough, so just the hell out of it. And then been starting to run the blade over it, getting it smooth. Doesn't look like it, but it'll get smooth. And then they can all grow back grass naturally, and well, not slam your head on the ceiling of the pickup or something dumb if you go driving on it. But to make the B shape of the track, gonna come out, turn. I don't think I'm gonna do a figure 8 yet. I don't know yet. Figure it out. Or start. I don't know. But it'll turn, do a big U shape, and then come back and turn that way. It'll be drive straight across there, and then the U shape will be back in there. But there's swamp back there, so when getting a lot closer to this getting all finished, for let go back to natural grass, and then can hay cut it for neighbor or whoever wants to do that. I got to put a little foot berm for the NPCAs so they don't get all weird about having something that close to the swamp. There's always ways to negotiate, or navigate is the correct word, of doing dumb stuff. So, yeah, it's got Chevy mirrors. We'll do a video on that one day too. Burn hole behind me. 2x4 in there. All the scrap wood, the piddly stuff that ain't worth dealing with, for cutting up into any firewood goes in there. Got a lot of land. I got 40 acres. Granted, 11, 12 of it is accessible. The rest is swamp. A couple little islands that I can't really get to because of the swamp. But then my grandmother has land. She has a total of 127, so a grand total between the two of us, 167. Yeah, there's a lot of, over the time, stuff falls down. Yeah, it's going to go in there. Burn it. Burn it in the winter, then don't need a burning permit when there's 3 inches of snow on the ground in Minnesota. Granted, a burning permit is easy to get. You can literally do it on your phone and it takes you a couple minutes. But, I don't know. Then I don't even have to do all that. I just wait. Using all the sand from that hole, because it's all sand here, to fill in the tree stumps, because there's a lot of trees in the way for where the driveway will be, and I'm not going to be dumb and just put a driveway over them stumps, and 10 years from now you start having holes. That's just idiotic. So, yeah, we got the track kind of layout, and the general consensus in here. I know this week's video is a little bit boring. Apologize. Can only do so much with full-time job, and, well, yeah, just that. So, in the mix of cutting wood up, got a mud run coming up here in Minnesota on Labor Day weekend. Howie's Mud Bog was, me and another friend were debating going down to Cletus and Cars down at Bristol Speedway, but that ended up not really panning out, so we're not doing that. Sorry, Cletus. That would have been fun to go to. But getting wood cut up so I can get a little extra cash rounded up for a couple weeks after Labor Day to go down to Rednecks with Paychecks, both of which would be filmed, put on here. All the good stuff, all the fun stuff, you know. So, yeah, you'll just have to stay tuned and enjoy yourself. Hey guys, now Francis, Gable. Yeah, they're my Gomers. They're my Gomers.